Have you ever met someone who always seems to have money? No matter what happens, their car breaks down, rent increases, or they go on vacation, they never seem stressed about money. It's easy to think they must earn a lot or live super frugally, cutting out coffee and fun. But that's not the full story. The truth is, smart savers don't just focus on spending less. They think differently about money. They use small, smart habits that help them save without feeling restricted. They set up systems, outsmart hidden spending traps, and make saving feel effortless. In 2025, saving money isn't about sacrifice, it's about strategy. If you've struggled to save, it's not your fault. You just need the right habits. Let's dive into the surprising and little-known habits of people who always seem to have extra cash. Habit 1. They treat money like a game, with real rewards. For most people, saving money feels like a chore. It's something they have to do, like eating vegetables or exercising. But people who always have money don't think this way. Instead, they turn saving into a game, one where they actually enjoy the challenge and get rewarded along the way. Mark, a 32-year-old teacher, used to struggle with saving. Every month, he told himself he'd save more, but by the end of the month, his bank account was nearly empty. Then he changed his approach. He turned his savings goals into a personal challenge. Every time he hit a savings milestone, he rewarded himself, not by spending the money, but by unlocking free experiences. He used credit card points to book flights, earned cash back to fund his hobbies, and challenged himself to beat his previous savings record. Suddenly, saving wasn't a burden, it was exciting. Psychologists say our brains respond better to rewards than restrictions. When saving feels like deprivation, we resist it. But when it feels like a game with levels, points, and prizes, we naturally want to do it more. Habit 2. They train their brains to love boring money. Most people want fast, exciting ways to make money. They chase risky stocks, jump on the latest crypto trends, or spend hours searching for the next big thing. But people who always have money do the opposite. They embrace boring financial habits. Emma, a 30-year-old marketing manager, used to think saving and investing were dull. She wanted quick results, so she kept trying different side hustles and stock-picking strategies. But she always ended up losing money or feeling burned out. One day, she decided to change her mindset. She set up automatic investments in simple, low-risk index funds and stopped checking her account every day. At first, it felt boring, but as months passed, she saw her savings grow without stress. Now, she has more money than ever, just by being patient and letting her money work for her. Research shows that humans crave excitement, which is why people love gambling and risky investments. But true wealth comes from consistency, not thrill-seeking. The smartest savers don't chase excitement with their money. They find joy in watching their savings grow slowly but surely. Once you train your brain to enjoy boring money habits, you'll realize something powerful. Boring makes you rich. Habit 3. They exploit rich people hacks. Without being rich, most people think you need to be rich to use financial tricks that help build wealth. But smart savers know the truth. You don't have to be rich to act like the rich. Take Alex, a 30-year-old nurse. He wasn't making a six-figure salary, but he started using the same money strategies wealthy people use. Instead of keeping his savings in a regular bank account, he switched to a high-interest savings account in a neobank, which paid him more in interest than traditional banks. He also used credit card reward programs to cover flights and hotels, just like millionaires do. Another smart move was learning about tax advantages. Rich people know how to use tax laws to their benefit, but you don't have to be wealthy to do the same. Alex contributed more to his retirement account, lowering his taxable income and keeping more of his money. He also started negotiating bills, something rich people do all the time. By simply calling his internet provider and insurance company, he saved hundreds of dollars a year. Habit 4. They use credit cards like a business, not a consumer. Most people see credit cards as a way to spend money they don't have. But people who always have money think differently. They use credit cards the way businesses do, not as a tool for debt, but as a strategy to build wealth. Take Anna, a 33-year-old small business owner. She never feared credit cards. Instead, she used them to her advantage. She paid for everyday expenses with a high-reward credit card, but she never carried a balance. Every month, she paid it off in full, avoiding interest while earning cash back, free flights, and hotel stays. Over a year, she saved more than $4,000 just by using her card the smart way. Successful savers also take advantage of 0% APR credit cards to manage their cash flow. Instead of taking out personal loans, they use these interest-free periods to invest in skills, business ideas, or side hustles. This is exactly how big companies operate. They borrow money at low rates to make higher returns. But here's the key difference. They never treat credit as free money. They plan their spending, track their purchases, and always pay their balances on time. When you start using credit cards like a business, you can enjoy the benefits without falling into debt. Smart savers don't avoid credit. They master it. Habit 5. They outsmart the invisible spending economy. Have you ever checked your bank account and wondered, where did all my money go? You didn't buy anything big, but somehow, your balance is lower than expected. That's because of invisible spending, small automatic payments, subscriptions, and digital purchases that drain your money without you noticing. People who always have money are experts at stopping these silent leaks. Instead of ignoring small charges, they review their bank statements every month and cancel anything unnecessary. They don't let forgotten subscriptions quietly take their money. They also use AI-powered apps to track spending patterns and alert them to sneaky charges. Josh, a 31-year-old marketer, saved over $2,000 in a year by doing this. He realized he was paying for 5 different streaming services, used fitness apps, and monthly fees for services he didn't need. Once he cut them out, he had extra cash without changing his lifestyle. In 2025, companies make spending easier and more automatic than ever. One-click payments, in-app purchases, and free trials that quietly charge you later. Small leaks can sink a big ship, but fixing them can make you financially strong. Habit 6. They secretly test drive lifestyle upgrades before committing. People who always have money don't rush into big purchases. Instead, they test drive lifestyle upgrades before committing, making sure they truly add value to their lives. Ethan, a 30-year-old marketing manager, dreamed of driving a luxury car. Instead of buying one immediately, he rented the same model for a month. By the second week, the excitement wore off, and he realized the maintenance costs and stress of parking weren't worth it. He decided to keep his reliable car and invest the money instead. Smart savers apply this to everything: homes, travel, even expensive hobbies. Sarah, a young professional, considered upgrading to a high-end apartment. Instead of signing a lease, she booked a short-term rental in the same neighborhood. After a month, she realized the extra cost wasn't worth it, and she stayed in her affordable place while saving thousands. Smart savers avoid financial regret. They don't let excitement push them into expensive decisions. They give themselves time to experience the reality of a luxury purchase before fully committing. This way, they only spend big when it truly improves their happiness and financial future. Habit 7. They invest in income-protecting habits, not just saving. Saving money is important, but people who always have money don't just focus on cutting expenses. They also make sure their income never stops. Instead of only thinking about saving, they invest in habits that protect and grow their ability to earn. Sarah, a 29-year-old remote worker, once relied on a single job for her income. Then, she realized that even a great salary wasn't enough if she lost her job unexpectedly. So, she started taking online courses to improve her skills and made professional connections through networking events. A year later, when her company downsized, she wasn't worried. She had already built a strong freelance business on the side, giving her a steady income while she looked for new opportunities. Smart savers understand that job security is never guaranteed. They constantly learn new skills, build strong networks, and create backup income streams. Some start small side businesses, while others invest in personal development to stay competitive in their fields. They know that saving money alone isn't enough. Protecting and growing their earning power is just as important. Saving money in 2025 is about thinking ahead and making smarter choices. The world is changing fast, and those who always have money are the ones who adapt. They don't just save, they build habits that protect, grow, and maximize their wealth. If you've struggled with saving, it's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. Start with one new habit today. Over time, small changes will lead to big results. Now, if you want to learn how to achieve financial success, then watch this video next. If you made it to this point in the video, Please like and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.